So it's time to climb up the rest of the tower. Most of the enemies are a lot harder than outside. I don't know why. I don't like games that do sudden difficulty increases without any kind of warning. It's right up there with unfair pronunciation. I can't pronounce anything. Let me try this again. It's the start that's getting Absorptions. I probably pronounced that wrong, but honestly I took too much time trying to pronounce it, so it's right up there with unfair assumptions on my annoying list, like when game designers assume the player knows something would know something randomly that hasn't been implemented until that point. That's pretty stupid. That's pretty bad gameplay design. So if you become like a pure monster or a robot, I think your talents are better, but I'm not sure if you can use your weapons on both of them. I'm pretty sure monsters can. I think robots can either, but I'm not sure on that one. Unfair absorption. I think I got it that time. I only do basically one take unless there's a really bad mistake. So this is the Painful Darkness Can't Pronounce Unfair Assumptions edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy Legend 3 Part 2. I should really try to talk about the game some more, not just focus on me failing to pronunciate. Pronunciation. So, in this tower, the monsters are a bit stronger, as I said before. Most of them are usually talent-heavy cyborgs. The wolves and the pigs are creatures, but they usually attack more than actual use talents. Like the flowers and the orb rats, most of their talents hurt a lot. And what I don't get is, your character looks a lot different as the monster than they do once you're fighting them. Case in point, Curtis is supposed to be one of those pig things, but he looks like some kind of pirate with a helmet on. To me, at least. Some monsters you can see the similarities, others, more or less. This is especially bad with the fighter monster. When you're them, you look like you're some person wearing a mask, and once you're fighting them, they look like some kind of reptile with a sword. It's weird. Most random battles I'll try to remember to speed up, but I want to show some battles, like how you get the gist of everything. Boss battles I won't be fast-forwarding through, but of course, because they're different than normal battles. Most normal battles can actually be pretty annoying, depending on what the... See what I mean by the fighter? It looks like a reptile with a sword. Anyway, most of the fights can be pretty annoying based on how much they use their talents. Like the pig guys, they have a talent called Breath, which doesn't do that much damage, but it does have a chance to paralyze. A pretty heavy chance to paralyze. So it can get annoying. Things like that can get annoying. Fairies and witches usually can confuse. Anything with a sword can usually do attack hit times 2 or something. And there's a wide variety of talents, and none of them cost MP or anything. It's free to do, so if they're a monster, it's usually better to just use their talents. Right now there's not very much variety in the monsters, but later in the game you get a lot better monsters. Every person has a set transformation to, like, if they're this level and they're going on a monster path, they'll turn into such and such, and once they go to the next level, they'll either not transform or transform into another monster. So the higher level, it doesn't matter what meat you get, all that matters is if there happen to be a monster as they're leveling, then they'll continue to get to their next form, no matter, even if I started off now and didn't give them like any robot parts or meat, they'll eventually get to a really strong creature. Now the world's actually pretty small, and it's pretty similar looking, so that's why it's confusing navigating it sometimes. And there's a lot of smaller islands that you usually need to go to for the story. See, that's where I just came from. I just went in a complete loop in not too long of time. Yes, apparently you're on a floating island with a bunch of monsters. How did they even get up here? I mean, you just summon the island, so it's not like... So it's either they're on the island before, or they have super jumping powers to rival that of Mario. And they all live in the sea before. They jump out of the sea and jump on your island and then try to kill you. And each time you see like giant skips like that, I'm usually fast forwarding. Just a reminder, I do have fast forward and I do plan on using it because for most of the minor stuff or just navigating the world, because it would just shaves off time basically. I may get a lot of accidental creature transformations out of it, but it does save time. Kronos. So she gives you the U-Pass to travel back in the past, and then you gotta talk to her again, apparently. So, yeah, that's a good stopping place, so Until next time.